Are you helping your students to map their future but unsure where to start? Hi, I'm Stephen from CareerFit, and in this video I want to talk about how you can use CareerFit as part of your career mapping exercises to help your students to find their ideal career paths. First of all, what is career mapping? Well, career mapping ultimately is figuring out what your ideal career is in 10, 20, 30 years down the road and figuring out what you need to do to reverse engineer that back to today. So figuring out how you're going to navigate your career and your career path to be able to get to that ultimate career is creating a map for yourself in your career planning map. So how can CareerFit help? Well, CareerFit takes the individual's unique mix of interests and abilities and maps that against a database of over 1,270 careers and figures out what are the top 16 careers for that student based on their unique mix of interests and abilities. So for the students, when they're able to have a look at those careers, identify which are the key ones for them, the ones that really resonate with them, it gives them a place to start looking towards that this is where they want to be. How do they get to that career? CareerFit helps the students to visualize the potential career trajectories based on their unique profiles. It shows them a whole host of industries and roles that can align with their unique mix of interests and skills. This can encourage students to explore options that they may not even have considered before, so that broadens their horizons to be able to have a better view of what ultimately is going to lead them to have a fulfilling, rewarding career. This gives students a huge amount of confidence boosting. By matching their individual traits and their interests to specific careers, students get a lot more confidence in deciding this is ultimately the path that I want to choose. For them, knowing that there's a scientifically backed match between their individual abilities and interests to their potential career paths, this can significantly boost their confidence and their motivation. So let's imagine a student. We'll call her Emily. She loves art, but she's not sure how she can turn that real interest into a career. Using CareerFit, she discovers that not only does she have the traditional paths like painting or sculpture or something like that, but also there are roles in digital media or advertising or even art therapy that could be uniquely suited to her mix of interests and abilities. So then, as she takes part in the career mapping exercise, it reveals all of these new futures, which lights up Emily's imagination and really gives her some excitement for what lies ahead on her career journey. As career guidance counsellors, how can you incorporate CareerFit into your plan? Well, the easiest thing to do is if you start using CareerFit at the beginning of your career planning curriculum, this allows students to see their results and use those results as a foundation for all of the subsequent lessons and explorations in the career planning. How can counsellors incorporate career mapping as part of their planning curriculum? Well, if your students take CareerFit at the very beginning of their program or the very beginning of the module that you're doing, it means that they have a basis for the different careers that they can use and identify as the ultimate careers they want to get to. Then everything that you're doing as part of the career mapping exercise becomes an important foundation for all of the subsequent lessons and explorations as part of your module on figuring out what's your ultimate career goal and then how can we create that map. I'm curious, how do you think that helping your students understand their abilities and interests can transform the way that you guide them towards finding their ideal career path?